It's cruise day!
We are in Vancouver,
Burnaby,
Canada, setting sail on an Alaska cruise today. We have stayed, as you see, in the Hilton Vancouver Metrotown Hotel, and we have liked it.
It's very nice.
That is a separate video that we literally did yesterday, but for you, it will be linked below. That video also has restaurants that are all around this hotel. So if you're interested in where to stay because you're cruising out of Burnaby or Vancouver, actually. Burnaby is just like a few miles southeast.
It's a suburb.
Yeah, southeast of downtown Vancouver, and it was less expensive than the hotels in downtown Vancouver. We're going to breakfast right across the street to show you yet another restaurant that's called Pure and Simple.
Pure and simple, just like me.
I don't think it's going to be very pure and simple because we plan on having sausage and eggs and maybe some gravy.
Well, you know, Texas boys got to eat.
We'll see how that goes. And then we are coming back to pack up, call a taxi, and headed to the cruise port. Our hotel is right here, Hilton Metrotown Vancouver, and our breakfast place is right there, right across the corner from the hotel. It's very convenient. I walked out this morning and had to put on my jacket because it is, I think JJ said it's 63 degrees here. It doesn't even get down to that at night at home in Texas. So we are loving this Vancouver weather. We're not even in Alaska yet and I'm wearing a jacket. Okay, here comes breakfast. I had the classic, which was 2 eggs and sausage, bacon, or something else maybe. I don't remember what the classic was. And it is wonderful. The sausage is amazing. I was really kind of surprised because, you know, we have some good pigs in Texas. This is good. And the eggs are so crazy orange, like they're organic. That's the only way we get them that orange in Texas is if they're organic. And JJ had the Canadian, which is, I don't even know, a bunch of eggs, a bunch of bacon, a bunch of ham, sausage, and your choice of bread. And he chose English muffin. I got white toast, but I also got his pancake. The bottom line is we highly suggest, especially if you're staying in this hotel, it's literally right across the street.
Highly recommended by JJ.
The cruise port can be very confusing. This is the Canada Place at the port of Vancouver, and then you have the convention center, which is the same building actually. So we were dropped off by our Uber driver and the very helpful lady with the blue shirt on that JJ is talking to still right there. Told us we could go through the convention center to the port or we could walk this way outside. And so we're gonna take the outside route. So when you are dropped off, that's how you get there. You can either take the inside route or the outside route. And this is what the area that you start walking down will look like. It literally says welcome aboard. So, and you're right beside the ship, so you'll know you're heading down the correct path. As you come walking further down, you will see a door that literally says all cruise guests. And this is where you start. We came through all the way with great directions and all the way down to the check-in area. So they're getting our boarding pass right here. JJ's checking in. He's also checking our passports and he's scanning them already. He checked us in and then he sent us downstairs to security. So very well organized actually, but a little complicated more than other cruise ports we've been to. So just be ready to follow directions because they're very nice and direct you to exactly the place you need to go. As we get into the security area, you'll have a lot of serpentining back and around. It really is like organized chaos. Once you get through security, there is another windy set of lines that is for U.S. Customs. So they have lines for Canadian citizens and lines for U.S. citizens. So JJ, you got your passport ready? This is customs for every single ship. So we're bogged down now. I was bragging about how the lines were moving earlier. Well, they're not moving anymore. It's backlogged. We finally got the, what did the sign say?
We got a green light.
What did it say?
Proceed to boarding.
Proceed to boarding sign.
Green light.
They just, all that line, that last winding line was to scan your face to make sure you're not, I don't know, like a world criminal or something, right? Wanted. And then it said proceed to boarding. So now, however, it looks like we have a little bit of another line. That was one more instance of show your boarding pass, and we are heading on board. Yay! You gotta do the hop on.
Morning, can we see your boarding passes, please?
Yes. You'll be my favorite place. Those right there, I'm coming back for. We recommend you head straight to muster right after you board. Your muster station is listed on your boarding pass. The ship cannot leave port until every passenger has checked in and they confirm you've already watched your muster safety video on the app, and then once on board you hear the approximately 3-minute presentation by the crew member. You can then head out to eat lunch and make any other reservations on board you need. Muster done. Now we're headed to see if our room is ready. We haven't heard the announcement yet, so we're being naughty and going to our room before they've actually announced they're ready. But we saw someone at the elevator and they said, yeah, if you're going this way, the rooms are ready. So we'll see. And looks like we're ready. He says, get me inside, turn on the air, and the air is on, believe me.
Okay, let me cool.
It is cold and he needs to rest his knees.
I need a squeegee.
Rest his knees, and your back's good?
Back's good, the knees are
We have to do a body part check-in.
We have a body part checklist.
As we come into the veranda balcony cabin, we see this on the bed. So we have dropped off our bags and we're going to give you a quick room tour. So as you walk in, to your left is the thermostat, and you'll be able to control your room temperature, warmer or cooler. Your light, people, is on the outside of the door. Your bathroom, pretty much like a typical cruise bathroom. You got your sink and your potty and quite a bit actually of storage over here. We've been happy with the storage in the Solstice cabins. The doors of the shower are rounded, so it is curvature out, so you have a little more room inside the shower. Nice shower head and some amenities. Looks like shampoo, conditioner, and shower gel there for you. If you have a hairdo you care about, I don't know, you can bring your own shampoo and conditioner. Then you have your soap down there, your controls, which get hotter and colder. One is turn you on, turn on the shower. The other one is hot and cold. And then you have your footstep down there. And as we step out, please remember there is a step to go out of the bathroom. It is literally a step down. So do not miss that. And then we have your desk area, and let's take a look at the plugs here. Like on the other, Equinox was the other ship we were on. So Solstice here has your light for the vanity, your 2 3-prong plugs, your UK plug, and we never figured out what that last one was. So you have some good lighting there at the vanity. I bet this water costs extra. So unless you want to be charged extra on your CPAS card, I wouldn't break into it. You have your full-length mirror right here, your couch area as you walk in. Then behind you here is the closet. Remember, you can ask for extra hangers if you need them. As you can see, the people from last time, these are still here because the room isn't ready yet. You have your safe, of course, that you can make your own combination for. And it looks like also we've got 2 sides to the closet. We have your robes here, and we have a cruise line provided umbrella, and you got a little more storage space up there at the top. So as we go forward here, you've got your king size bed. Your TV is behind you on the desk area, and plenty storage down here too. And I'm sure your refrigerator cooler, there you go. And it's stocked full, and those are not free either, people. So don't get charged for something that you really didn't intend to get charged for. Television, swivels. Let's see. It does not swivel. Okay, well, we'll check out that during the night. Your phone here on one side of the bed. I don't see any plugs. One light. You have storage up here. Don't forget about that storage. We like that on Celebrity cruises. And you've got another desk over here. And I also don't see any plugs over here. And you have another light over here. And then you have the balcony. And I'm coming out to get JJ to take him so our room steward can finish preparing the room. But here's your balcony. You got 2 chairs and a little table. You ready to go find some grub?
It is nice and cool here.
We did a quick room tour for you. JJ rested his knees for a bit. We got our cards, dropped our luggage, and we're going to find food. Because of the sign that was on the bed, we didn't really want to stick around because he's still cleaning. Instead of going to the buffet, which is extremely busy right now, we already know, we came to the Mast Grill, which is on deck 14 and is a burger and hot dog place. And we're sitting right here, right by this beautiful view of Vancouver, out in the wonderful, I don't even know what temperature it is. It's probably maybe low 70s. It's wonderful with the breeze, as you can see. It's wise to remember that there are other eating options if you don't want to, brave the extremely busy buffet at this time of the day on Embarkation Day. You can think about heading up to the Mast Grill on deck 14. It's overlooking the pool also. So this is a really nice location to just chill on Embarkation Day. The Salarium is the 18 and over pool area on Celebrity and Royal Caribbean ships. The age limit changed from 16 to 18 just a while back, and enforcement may be inconsistent on certain ships. This is a fully enclosed pool area, as you can see, with padded loungers, provided towels, and there's a fresh snack bar towards the back near the entrance to the spa. Remember, you may also want to pack an Embarkation Day carry-on bag that includes a swimsuit because it will be not busy at all on boarding day.
See you next week.
Sail away in Vancouver. And look at that up on the New Amsterdam. Our fellow cruisers next to us in port. We decided to do the buffet first evening. One, because this is what's on my mind. We've had way too much to eat today. It's been crazy. And JJ's stomach, your stomach was a little queasy, right? Yeah. His stomach was a little queasy. He was like, I just want salad. I seriously want the salad bar for dinner. And so I got a good old salad. And that's almost all I got. I found some chicken breast to go with my salad, but that's probably all I'm going to have. And JJ got some Vietnamese noodles and some beef and veggies and a huge salad as well. So this is all for us for dinner, unless of course we stop by that ice cream bar in the Ocean View Cafe, which is just the dessert. It's like 10 different kinds of ice cream probably. We'll show you that. We'll also show you the buffet content throughout the week. So we're going to a show tonight also. It's like a magician, mind reader guy. Anyway, it's supposed to be entertaining. So we'll show you a little bit of that too. We're eating now. How about some entertainment? The theater is on decks 4 and 5 on the Solstice class ships. Deck 4 is stage level seating and deck 5 is the balcony. On Celebrity and Royal Caribbean ships, we have never had trouble finding a seat in the theater, even when we showed up a little late to the show, unlike our experiences on other cruise lines. However, if you are picky about where you sit for the show, arrive at least 15 minutes before the show. The cruise director was a fun guy with a very unique voice.
Alaska is absolutely amazing. I've been very lucky. I've cruised around the world. Nothing's like an Alaskan cruise. Being from Chicago, my only mountain was the Sears Tower. 2 weeks ago, the salmon started running, the eagles are flying, and last week, some of the giraffes are just coming out of hibernation. See if you're still listening. Okay, good.
The headliner, Jeremy Tan, is titled as an illusionist mind hacker. Do not let either of those titles throw you off. Outside musicals on board, this was the best show we've ever seen on a cruise. He was amazing.
Hiding something in your hand, would it be the hand on top or the hand on the bottom? Bottom. Why? Because you're guilty. Guilty of hiding something. The laughter confirms it. Open up the bottom hand and thank you very much.
What do you think about the magic show?
Are you kidding?
Amazing.
Yes, I've never seen what do they call it?
Seriously.
Like a Rubik's Cube thing
If you're, I didn't show him
behind
much-
his back.
I didn't show him much of the show. Y'all just have to know, if you ever have him on your ship, you have to go see the show. And he's going to do another show this week.
Yes, tomorrow night I think 9 o'clock.
At the beginning, though, can I just hear the 3 little words, right? Because what did I say it was going to be about? Human psychology and human behavior.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me take a time out right here.
Because I said, he's not a mind reader. He ain't no mind reader.
He is a mind reader. It's supernatural.
You would seriously.
Supernatural.
You would seriously think he was.
I want y'all to look at this sunset.
I do not.
Look at this.
Okay, he's changing the subject. He doesn't want to say
look,
3 little
look,
words.
Sherry, you were right.
Oh, okay. We can look at the sunset now. That is
Did you ever
beautiful.
see anybody work a Rubik's Cube behind their back?
Well, he did it one-handed.
One-handed, without looking.
One-handed without looking.
And then he had another guy do it behind his back.
It was. I don't know. I don't know. It's unexplainable. Anyway, magic show was good. Or you usually used to like a welcome show, right?
Right.
On Embarkation
Didn't
Day.
have it this night.
Like with singing and I didn't miss it.
I'll welcome you tonight, baby.
Oh, thank you. I didn't miss it. He was amazing. Okay, so let's look at some Alaska. What's it called?
Scenery?
Yeah, landscape.
Scenery?
Evenings on the ship are filled with many activities. At El Baccio Cafe on Deck 5, you can get a coffee and a treat, take a seat, and enjoy listening to the live music streaming up from the grand foyer below. Around 9 or 10 many evenings, they'll also offer the silent disco, which is fun to participate in and even more fun to watch. Keep in mind that the treats at El Baccio are included or free, but some of the coffees are extra unless you have a drink package.
Decaf coffee.
Considering, sir, you're out pretty late tonight,
Oh, yeah, it's past my geriatric
you
alarm.
do need decaf.
Yeah.
I had the real thing, and now I'm going to be up forever. Are we done for the night?
I'm done.
This is it? This is goodbye?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Not to you, to them.
Goodbye Embarkation Day.
Yeah, goodbye. Embarkation Day is over.
Excursions coming up soon. Be looking out for the rest of our Alaska vlogs and information.
Look forward to seeing you
Thanks
soon.
for stopping by. Be blessed.